to breathe. When asked how it all started, I always tell that it all began that day when we went to botanical gardens. We, meaning yours truly, and two of my friends. Whose idea was it to visit the abandoned station? Who persuaded the others to go? I always tell them that I don't remember. I always lie. It is a safe lie, or there is no way to ascertain the truth. Both Vitaly and Eugene are dead now. The massive airlock doors shrugged and opened with a grinding sound, opening a road to hell for us and a road into the metro for the demons. But in fact, it all started that day when Mother said we should take a walk in the botanical gardens and go there by metro. I remember how we took a short escalator to the surface, how we exited a spacious glass pavilion and saw a street buried in green. I remember the smoke clouds moving across the limitless sky, and soft, cool wind on my face. Mother bought me an ice cream. That was the last time I tasted it. That day, humanity was executed. The righteous and the sinful were called to be rendered according to their deeds. And we hid from God's sight in the metro, and we were saved from his wrath. And he apparently decided that flushing us out wasn't worth the trouble. Then he went about his business, or perhaps died, while we stayed on this used up and discarded earth and continued just going with it, going nowhere. I remember so many random, unnecessary things, yet I don't remember the most important one. My mother's face. She died very soon after the war started. All that remains of her is that day in the gardens. How I wished I could recall her face. The way she looked at me, the way she whispered that I have nothing to fear. I'd sell my soul just to recall that. I'd do that any day, any time. And I did.
Alright then. Welcome everyone to Metro Last Light Redux. This is the continuation of Metro 2033. Just as Metro 2033 Redux was a remaster, so is this, and the next game, which comes out this February 2019, is the third game. I don't know if it's the last game, but I know it's the latest in the series. From what I know, both Metro Last Light and Metro 2033 are from the same book, Metro 2033. There's a lot that's different about this game. Okay, so a couple things I wanted to talk to you guys about. After covering Metro 2033 on this channel, I went back and I replayed the game in order to get all the achievements. For one thing, the Dark Ones have actually been reaching Artyom, the main protagonist. They've been reaching him and they've been trying to establish a connection and peace. They've even been sending him memories from his childhood to when he saw his mother in a park. I don't know if you could recall that scene from the playlist that we've covered, but you should check it out. Despite the fact that both games have two different endings, the canon ending for Metro 2033 is actually the bad ending, because Artyom nukes the Dark Ones, and then that's how the story continues. However, there is a way to get a good ending in which you have to collect enough moral points, like sparing lives, giving charity, and interacting with several objects and whatnot, something that could trigger a memory or stuff like that. If you collect enough moral points, you get the good ending in which Artyom does not launch the missiles. In fact, he shoots the missile launcher and it falls. Here, I'll play it for you guys right now. Check it out.
He's here. He's here. Can hear us. Can understand us. Why are they here?
He brings death. He's coming to destroy us. Why? He cannot be allowed. They always do. They never change. You will be stopped. He cannot be allowed. You will be stopped. Surrender. Destroy him. Stop him.
If it's hostile, you kill it.
Surrender.
You reap what you sow, Atum. Force answers force. War breeds war, and death only brings death. To break this vicious circle, one must do more than just act without any thought or doubt.
20 seconds to homing procedure completion.
Death. Prevent. Save.
10 seconds to homing procedure completion.
He does not understand. We want peace.
H.G. Wells once wrote, "If we don't end wars, wars will end us." And somehow, I stopped my war. At the time, I couldn't say what had made me spare the Dark Ones. But I came to realize that the strange visions that haunted my journey were their attempts to reach out to us. I don't know if I was the first to communicate with them, but I will not be the last. They are among us now. And the future, our future, stretches before us like an endless metro tunnel.
Welcome back. Alright, so as you can see, in the good ending, it shows emphasis of the battles that took prior to everything that happened, things that happened previously. However, it also shows the fact that Artyom had enough moral points where he didn't nuke the Dark Ones. However, that ending is not canon. Apparently the canon ending is the one where we covered in the series where he actually nuked them. That's where it's going to be different in this particular series, because in this series we actually need to rack up as many more points as we can, because the good ending is the canon ending that continues to the third game. So if I screw up and we get the bad ending, I would have to redo the whole thing and try to get it again. If that is the case, I won't repeat myself and I won't show you guys the repetition. I'll probably cover it in private and then I'll just show you the ending or something like that. But I do want to try to get it in one go, so I will try to be as good, as angelic as possible. We're gonna try to rack up on as many moral points as we can. There's two different playstyles. There's survival and there's Spartan. Spartan's more adrenaline rushed and it's easier. Survival is more difficult. The resources are scarce and really there's a horror aspect that's emphasized with stealth. I prefer that, so I'm gonna do survivor again. I will do normal because I'm a noob. And if I miss anything, do let me know in the comment section, because that will really upset me. I really hope I don't miss anything.
The Dark Ones came much later, from the garden's direction. The Dark Ones, huge, towering a full head over the highest man. Nightmarish creatures, creepy as a man turned inside out. Monsters born to destroy us. The word was they were incredibly strong and unnaturally evil. That with bare paws they could tear armed men apart.
They weren't that bad in the first
That's
game.
all lies. Truth is even scarier.
Scarier than that. If you wanted to get the good ending in Metro 2033, you would realize that the Dark Ones actually tried to communicate with you because all they wanted was peace. And apparently they've always wanted peace and they've always tried to attain peace, but people kept fighting back because they were scared of the things that they did not understand. As such, Artyom really needs to do a good job in this one to survive, and he really needs to connect with them. So they're not really as bad as they say. The monsters, however, not the Dark Ones, the monsters like the Nasalises, the Watchers, and the Librarians, and all those creatures we covered in the first series, yeah, they were, yeah, they're pretty bad. Not to mention those demons, ugh. Okay, let's go.
Well, I used to live nearby. Before the war, I mean, up there. I was on the train when it happened. I tried calling my family, but couldn't get through.
Uh-oh. Am I playing or is this a cutscene?
What happened?
Oh, I'm playing.
Shit!
Whoa, okay, those are the Dark Ones. I'm not gonna attack them. I'm not gonna attack. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, no, I'm not gonna attack. Wait, did they just transform the people into monsters? Yo, did they make them the Nasalises? No way. Am I supposed to kill them? Is there a way out? Do I have to be patient? What's going on? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to kill them. I don't want to kill them. I don't want to kill them. Okay, nothing's happening and I'm just dying. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, I don't think there was a point in not killing them because that was gonna happen. I would have killed one anyways. Oh, hello. You're a Dark One. Wow, you guys got abs. Okay, so I don't think that had any control.
Artyom, wake up, Artyom. It's me.
Oh,
Khan.
yeah, it's Khan. He's the good guy.
No wonder, after all you've been through. Listen, I have incredible news. A couple of days ago, I was near the ruins of the Dark One's hive, and I saw one of them, still alive. I immediately set out to find you, as you were the one they tried to contact, before you launched the missile strike against them.
Yeah, about that.
How the hell did you get here? Get out! Now!
Hey, be nice to him,
Only
man.
one moment. If a Dark One has survived, it is vital that you try to speak with it, Artyom. I realize that as one of the Order now, you report to Miller, but we must persuade him to allow this mission.
Khan, I told you to get out!
Ullman really needs to chill.
Shouldn't even be here. I'll take you to Colonel Miller. Follow me, Artyom.
Yeah, no.
I'll be waiting at the exit.
Move it, you windbag.
I knew a smoker once. During the last year of his life, he had to eat, drink, and breathe through a
Huh.
tiny hole.
Okay, Khan from the previous game was the only one who had that morality within him. He knew things, he sensed things, he could speak to ghosts. He was on the, I think he was on the Dark One's side, if anything. He was good. Okay, did you see that flash of white with that sound? That means you've achieved a moral point, and that's what we need to do. We need to collect as many of those in order to win this, in order to win the good ending. Alright, let's see what we got.
But I still can't get used to it. Strange place. Привет, Artyom.
Oh, hello.
Artyom was one of the men who found these Sikhs. They gave him a ranger's badge on the spot.
It's nice for him. I had to spend 2 years as a cadet before they accepted me into the order.
Well, anyway, where were we? The story is, construction started in Stalin's time and went on until the USSR broke down. War was inevitable, they said. The people believed in a better future, Our leaders put their money on Armageddon.
And did D6 save them? No. They couldn't reach it in time. And here, it stood for 30 years until our guys stumbled on it. Everything inside was untouched. Weapons,
What are you guys
medicine.
talking about?
Like finding buried treasure, eh?
I suppose it's nice down here since they got the reactor working. The lights, the heat. But still, it doesn't feel right. Like, it's too damn good, you know?
Quit whining. It's a gift from your ancestors. Enough to survive down here for decades. Maybe until the world up there will take us back.
Oh, see? Okay. I got a moral point for just listening to that conversation. Okay, see, this is gonna be tough because I need to figure out what to do to get those moral points. Some of them can be listened to conversations. Some are gonna be interact with objects like the guitar. Some are gonna be save lives, do charity. It's gonna be hard finding them all, to be honest. Okay.
They can keep dreaming in the metros. For me, it still feels like every patrol outside could be the last. Did you hear what happened to Romanos?
Come on, you have 5 more sets of 30. I thought he was in the hospital from the attack on the Great Library.
Discharged last week, so his squad is sent through the marshes to the church base. And Romanov's the only one who makes it there alive.
You're shitting me. The rest of the group wiped out?
The marshes are easy. You just look for the markers and flags and walk along them so you don't drown. A child could do it. Well, okay, the shrimps always gave you hell. But come on, what could take a whole squad down?
No idea. They found Romanovs alone at the church, sitting on the floor praying. Since then, he doesn't eat, doesn't react to people. He just speaks to God.
But Romanov's not expecting an answer.
Well, you guys are savage because, you know, let the guy believe in what he needs to believe.
Heard about what you did. Respect, man.
Thank you.
Word is, there's shit in the marshes. Maybe worse than the Dark Ones. Stay out of there.
What is the marshes? Is that a
was a mighty
place?
fine barbecue you made of those Dark Ones.
Look, man.
Whatever people might say, the Rangers were right to bring you into the Order. We need men like you.
Yeah, basically you need more men without morality. That's what you're saying. Okay,
There he is. Our
Hello.
hero.
oh god, here we go.
I also heard Miller himself sent for you.
Miller
You
got
should head to
hurt.
Miller's office. The colonel's not known for his patience.
Yeah, no, you're right. I remember that from the previous game. So wait, no moral points here whatsoever. I listened to your conversations. I spoke to you guys. Nothing happened. Is there anything else here? Oh, these guys are working out.
Sharper, move sharper.
Look at those two rookies.
Keep your back
Pathetic.
straight.
No wonder the colonel ordered training time double.
Your gun. What's with the beer belly?
Beer, beer bellies. Yeah, that's funny.
Come on.
Well, I mean, they are Russian, you know. Come on, you can't really question their beer bellies. It's gonna happen. Oh, okay. I just got another moral point. I almost missed it. I almost missed it.
Hello, Artyom. Welcome to the armory. I hear you're a ranger now, huh? We must get a drink sometime to celebrate. For now, let's get you equipped.
Oh, already?
First things
Okay.
first, you're going to need a gas mask.
Of course, I have not
Take a step
forgotten.
on the surface with the gas mask. It's been 20 years and the radiation's still strong enough in some places to boil water. There are hot spots down here in the metro, too. Don't forget filters for the mask. Sure, it looks cool enough even without these, but they definitely make it better for your health. Now, medkits. Well, what can I say? Anything you need for survival in
Yes.
a stylish orange case.
I remember how important
Here's
those
your
are.
advance salary for this month. Remember, your pay is in military-grade rounds. Sure, you can use them as usual.
I
armor
earn
for
money
some
now?
Hefty extra damage. But saving them to buy guns, attachments, regular ammo and equipment for merchants anywhere in the metro seems like a smart one.
Yes, it is. Hold tab. Ooh. See, I had this screen in the previous game, but I barely used it. Okay, well, what's the point? I don't have a gun yet.
All right. Now to the good stuff, huh?
Yeah, where's my gun?
Guns.
Yeah,
Pick the
let's
ones you
go.
want and try them out on my range.
Oh, I could try any one I want?
Rangers usually carry up to 3 weapons of your own. The choice of those is completely up to you.
Oh, I remember this one. Yes, this one was good. Ooh, this one was one of my favorites. That's like the perfect shotgun. Alright, well, I'm definitely gonna get this one. Okay, extended barrel. Okay, I need a silencer because I do need a silent gun. And, you see, this is difficult because I don't know if this is how the game is programmed, but I'm gonna probably have to knock out as many enemies as I can instead of killing them. Simply knocking them out will probably do the trick.
Alright, Archie. Get over to my range and try out those guns. Come back if you want to try a different gun.
Yes, I will try that out. Okay. Hold on. Is there nothing to collect? You know, the other one had a lot of stuff. Does this one have nothing?
Here, Joe, put on the show for me, huh? Try out the rest of the weapons you chose.
Okay, let's go. To switch fast between them, press 1 to 3 or use your mouse wheel. You got it. Alright. How do I start?
Put the center of the regular dummy's chest.
Okay, done. Oh, you gotta make it. Ah, you gotta.
Armor. Notice the difference? It's going to take 4 bullets to get armor. Look for spots to know when armor target. Try it.
Yep.
That's the critical hit. Notice the difference?
Yes, I know how to play.
You can keep practicing if you want, or head on up to Miller's Creek. What are you aiming at?
I think I'm good.
How was that gun? Like it?
I did, and I just got a moral point.
I have a fine selection.
I just got a moral point. I don't even know why, but I got one. Alright, so I just got another,
You're not to disclose the fact that G6 has been
We're gonna get irradiated here for damn sure.
No way, the base is clear. At least the part we're in. They've checked it.
Yesterday, the commander and I checked the doors. Lots of them are still sealed. Some are welded shut. And there's a few that look like they were locked from inside.
So what?
So there's radioactive shit behind some of those doors. Hot enough to bake an egg.
Can't remember last time. Look, there's a reactor here.
On the other side of the facility. I'm not sure it's safe here. Maybe this place wasn't designed as a shelter.
What else?
No idea, but I wouldn't fuck with any of the sealed doors.
I think he's very paranoid. Unless he's onto something. What are you guys eating? The food is getting better and better, eh? Hey man, you got any snacks for me? That looks like borscht, man. Give me some of the borscht. It's one of my favorite soups, by the way. It's really delicious.
Training camps. War's coming.
Who are they going to fight?
The usual suspects, probably. The Nazis.
Reminds me. The sentry topside spotted 3 recon groups of like stalkers. Strange. Nazis have never been outside in such numbers before.
Can't even hear them.
Where?
2 of the squads came close to this place. Serbia, son. The Nazis checked the waves, cellars, as if they were searching for an entry point.
Shit. Think they know we found D6.
Hard to say. Maybe. It's not good.
If they do try to get in, they're finished. Miller has tripled the guards.
Huh.
He knows about the Nazis.
Right.
If they eliminate the scouts, they'll just send more. And if they do give in, I think the Order can hold off the Reich.
Slow down. The Order is neutral. We are the guardians of the entire metro. We protect our fellow humans from monsters and mutants. What state would dare go to war against us?
Let me finish the story. There's a third group of Nazis, remember? They were seen at exhibition on surface. We had sentries there. Scout and host. They were reporting in, said the Nazis were charging them. And the man went dead.
I can't really hear what they're talking about. Something about Nazis. But the main reason I'm listening to them is just in case this grants me a moral point.
A dozen rounds in each one. Finished with headshots.
Shit. It was just his birthday last week. We had a drink. What kind of sick fucker would do that to him?
Okay, see, the conversation's done, and I got nothing out of it. So, like, sometimes I'm wasting my time, and sometimes I'm not. It's very hard to tell. Okay, come on.
So, you're an expert on hell and...
The colonel has forbidden going out of the well-known areas. I reckon team was lost yesterday in one of the side tunnels. Besides all the weapons and medicine and stuff, I heard they discovered some sort of lab the other day. Is it true?
Have you heard about Lesnitsky?
What are you talking about?
Check with the guards at the lab.
Code 44. What the hell did he do?
Syria, opening up.
There's so much going on. I can't even keep up.
All right, let's go.
Hold on. I don't even... There wasn't even anything to collect. I can't...
The tombs of ancient kings were filled with whatever they might need in the afterlife. Weapons, gold, chariots. They'd sacrifice their wives and slaves to serve their lords even in death. Reminds me of this bunker.
Cut that shit out.
Alright, let's
The
go.
things in D6 are like what the Conqueror took with him beyond the grave. Gold steel, and wild steeds, and treasures untold. Of course, the Tomb Raiders would always die horribly, killed by demons or ghosts, or their own greed.
Khan, will you shut up or what?
Why is Omen such an ass in this one? He wasn't that bad. He was a comedian in the previous game.
What happened?
Nobody knows. Lesnitsky was at the lab. When the next shift came, the door was open and the lab ransacked. Lesnitsky was gone.
Shit. So, what's inside?
Chemical weapons, maybe some other shit. That's all I heard.
God damn it. The Colonel's going to tear me a new one because of Lesnitsky. A red-hot poker right into my soul. If I still have it. All right, let's go.
Okay, so Oman is the comedian, Khan is the saint, and Miller is the boss.
All the bunkers, the nooks and crannies, and exits. Still, the base the order dreamed of finding.
Guys, especially the ones close to the Nazis.
Just left the briefing. 2 Nazi assault teams have started the fight with the raids somewhere on the surface.
Over what?
That's the map of the entire metro.
Going on the surface in the first place. We never went there in such numbers before.
HQ thinks they're looking to break into this place.
Well, you couldn't hide the news forever, and now they're all salivating over D6.
Seems like we'll have to share.
With hungry wolves? They're going to share you, bro. And then each other.
They've never touched the order before.
Because the order was like a hedgehog. No meat to speak of and too much trouble getting to it. But now we have lots of meat and they all want to bite.
Did you hear about Scalper and Roast? They say it's the Nazis.
Big mistake. Miller does not forget such things. We'll find those responsible in time. All of them.
And they will sleep with the fishes.
I've got a feeling like before the war. In the summer. When a thunderstorm was coming and the air was thick, humid, suffocating.
I was 2 when the war started. You're talking about storms? I don't remember that shit.
I wonder if my son even knows the word storm. I'll ask you when I get home.
Don't talk about home either.
Don't talk about home! Okay, you know what? Look, every time I start standing next to a conversation, I notice one thing, right? Most of the time, they don't grant me any moral points, but sometimes they do. So I'm thinking maybe to conserve on time for this next series, we will cut out the unnecessary conversations and perhaps focus more on the ones that actually grant me moral points. Unless I find them maybe deemed to be worthy, maybe they're funny or they give some insight or anything like that. Yeah, alright, because I'm always standing there wasting my time. I mean, I'm enjoying it as the player, but for you to watch, I feel like it might be too much time.
Miller ordered all our men assembled here on this base.
Let's hear what he has to say at the assembly. I have a bad feeling.
Uh-oh.
Remember what Miller said when we found D6? With these treasures, with these weapons, we'll become man again. Take back this office. Wipe it clean of mutants.
Oh, I remember all that weaponry, the tanks and the planes and everything underneath D6. I remember that.
If starving men smell a hot dinner, they'll kill each other for a bite.
Can't help thinking. The entire metro has been offered a chance at salvation. And all we can do is go to war over it.
Ivan, it's not us, it's them. The Order is protecting D6. We're its guardian angels.
Angels don't place machine guns at every entrance to massacre intruders.
We are the sword of retribution.
Okay. Good conversation, still no moral point.
Hey, anyone know what the buzz is about? Why the summons?
I hear the Reds are mobilizing. Maybe Hansa too.
What's that?
People say the Reds are sending their agents into Hansa via neutral stations. Looks like they're onto something.
There's word the Nazis are sniffing around for our treasure.
Do they know what's in here? All the weapons and shit?
Well, genius, if they thought it was a diaper storage facility, they'd leave it alone.
What if they find the entrances? Storm the bunker?
Any of our men is worth 5 Reds, and the exchange rate for the Nazis is also quite favorable.
You forget, the Red Lines got 15,000 people. They could kill with numbers alone.
My God, we're what? 200?
Thousands, hundreds. Arsini, this is the only sum you need to know. 0. That's the number we fight to. The last man.
Exactly. A war with no winner.
A war with no winner. Well spoken, my man. Well spoken.
Herman, take these guys to Miller. They've been summoned.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, I remember him.
All right, go on in. I'll wait here. When you've gone, I'll speak to Miller.
Why are you being an ass in this one, eh, man? You used to be a comedian in the other one. You saved my life and everything.
The Colonel does not like drafts.
Hi. You're not gonna say something, Khan? Come on. Can't tell me.
Lesnitsky, that asshole. I hope the beast eat him for breakfast.
Why? Who's Lesnitsky and what is going on? I'm actually having trouble following the story.
The bombing of the Dark Ones may have been humanity's worst mistake. What if they meant us no harm, but were trying to communicate?
You see, they didn't.
Perhaps the severe pain and loss of consciousness suffered in their presence just meant we were incompatible. Machines with different wiring. But somehow you, Artyom, have the common wire. The connection with the Dark Ones. Yes. People died at Exhibition, your home station. Hunter, the best of the Order, is most likely dead as well. And he taught you this. If we don't fight for our lives in this new world, we'll be devoured. It is the law of evolution. But I would argue, the old laws no longer apply.
I love Khan, honestly. Man's like a prophet. He knows what he says. And everything he says makes sense. He's the only one with a sane mind. Everyone else seems to be freaking out, so they're just panicking, not knowing what to do. Okay, are there any collectibles or anything I have to get? Nothing, eh? There used to be a lot more collectibles in the first one. What's going on?
Alright, Artyom. And you, God. You have something to report?
Yes, Colonel.
Let's keep it short, then.
I located the surviving Dark One at the Gardens.
What? One of those things is still alive?
Luckily, yes.
Luckily? Come, this is utter madness. The Dark Ones were the greatest threat the Order's ever faced.
Colonel, just give me a chance. A single Dark One is no threat. Artyom has a gift. I believe he can establish contact with the creature. Let him come with me.
All right. Artyom, go with Khan to the Gardens and locate the Dark One. I'll send a sniper along. My best. Anna.
Yes, sir.
Why would we need a sniper?
To eliminate the creature and finish the Order's job.
No.
You can't! It's murder!
Restrain him!
You idiot! You're making the same mistake that...
We're
Artyom made. Yep.
Escort Khan out of here.
Artyom! It's your last chance for forgiveness! For getting rid of the nightmares!
Don't worry, Khan. I'm trying to get the good ending, so I'm on your side, buddy. No.
Like he got close, too close to the creature and lost his mind.
No, he didn't.
Look here, Artyom. Complete the mission and get back here quickly. A war is coming, and I'll need every ranger at his post. On your way.
So, what are you waiting for? Come along, Rabbit.
She just call me Rabbit?
If it's true that the Dark Ones can sense you, maybe you could draw it out from hiding so Anna can have a clear shot. But do me a favor. Don't let the Dark One get into your mind. Or Anna will have 2 targets.
Hey man,
That
don't
understood?
No!
Lesnitsky was a sleeper agent, but we haven't verified who's running him. Your job is to intercept him before he delivers the stolen container. Understood?
This game got sophisticated real quick.
If Lesnitsky escapes with the container, the entire metro's at risk. So if you can't take him alive, you damn well better bring me his head. Yes, sir. Dismissed.
Okay, well, look, man, look. Hey Miller, man, you and I, we had a good time. I even saved your ass once, you know. I saved you from that demon. Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you, man. You cannot be this mean. Khan is the main reason I'm alive. Oh, there we are. There's a note. I knew there was something missing. I haven't seen those notes in a while. I must do what Hunter demanded of me, what Miller ordered me, what Anna expects of me. I must prove to them all that I deserve to be one of them, to be one of the Order's fighters, to dedicate my life to the protection of humanity, the protection of the Metro. This mission is tailor-made for me. I am the only one impervious to the influence of the Dark Ones. Perhaps I was born to rid humanity of them once and for all. And now I am one step from fulfilling that task, so why am I so uneasy? Hello, Anna. How you doing?
Don't tell me you believe that bullshit about making peace with the Dark Ones.
Oh, yes, I do.
I wish I had been up in that tower myself to see the missiles fall and watch them burn in their nests.
No.
Come on, Rabbit. Would you let those things into the Metro? Let them crawl into our brains so they could use us like animals. Maybe we could mate with them, so the children could live on the surface and feed off the radiation. Shit. You don't shake hands with the devil.
Please step away from the edge of the platform. Train coming in.
Hey. See, here's the thing. Everyone...
Hop in like a good little rabbit.
Everyone seems to be against them, and that's the problem, because that's not how it should be. Oh, wow. Hello. What is the point of me coming here? Well, why have this area available to explore if I can't even come here?
Well, we've worn this place out. Let's move.
Yeah, let's move. Alright, so that is the first mission.
Just a year ago, I stood on top of the TV tower and saw missiles rain on the botanical gardens, turning the flesh into ashes, smelting metal and glass. Nobody and nothing could survive that inferno. Yet Khan did find a Dark One there. Now my mission is to find and eliminate it. To finish what I started.
But you won't, because you will realize that that's wrong and you need to be a moral person. Alright everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of this. I'm excited to play this game because it's pretty good. And from what I remember, I did enjoy this one a lot more than I did the first one. However, I'm more excited to play the third one that's coming out this February. So we do need to cover the sequel before getting there. Let me know what you guys think of this series in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed watching this, please give this video a like. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Sheriff signing off.